Hey guys, Lord here, back again with another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at the DC Multiverse Infinite Frontier. Not to be confused with the Iron Maiden album, The Final Frontier. That's a completely different story. Literally, I almost thought it was a concept album. Today we're taking a look at Robin, the Boy Wonder, aka Damian Wayne, everyone's favorite little bastard from DC Comics. That said, this course brought to us by the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys, and back when they were sending out little freebies with people's orders, this was one of the ones I got with the, I want to say, Solomon Grundy wave, and I did do a bunch of reviews of some figures I bought just in bundles off there as well, but the Grundy wave was kind of the main reason I placed an order because it was on sale. So I got this guy with those. And here we are, doing a little bit of backtracking, I know, so hopefully it won't hurt my algorithm too much. But since McFarlane Toys is no longer going to be making DC Multiverse figures come 2026, I figured we'd take a look back at some figures I haven't gotten to yet and see what they are all about. Because this is from, I want to say, year 2 or 3 of the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse line, and boy oh boy, is there some things to talk about with this figure. Starting off with his accessories, so why don't we cut right to the chase and get two meat and taters up the street and take a look-see at all of those. He's got a trading card, a collectible trading card to be exact. His bio on the back. It's just generic Robin bio. Damian bio, I should say. Decent card stock on this thing though. I know some of the newer cards are a little thinner. And then he also comes with a thword. A katana thword. Almost feels like the same one the Page Puncher's Deathstroke came with. But, rest assured, I do not believe it is. That said, speaking of Page Punchers, this is the same... Just use this. This is the same base body, I believe, as the Page Puncher's Robin. So we kind of have this figure to thank for why that Page Puncher's Robin was so good. It does have a keep up display stand singled on McFarlane Toys releases, and that's your lot for accessories. Other than that, we got the Robin figure with his crazy anime AF head, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, it is super animated out. I much prefer the Page Puncher's version, or even the it's either New 52 or Rebirth, but the earlier Damian we got. So, yeah. But as far as articulation goes, his head will rotate. He'll look up and down. Tilt side to side. Should be worth noting, this was also repurposed for the Vampire Damian Wayne Robin figure, so there is that. As far as the shoulders go, they will rotate forward and back. They do hinge up, but they are very, very tight. So, word to the wise with that one. It's a little tricky to get the arm down. You gotta push at a certain spot. The more you push on the shoulder, the better. He does have bicep swivel, but again, be careful you don't bust that off. He does actually have a little bit of that beautiful butterfly. Does shift forward and back a little bit. A little bit up and down. Again, bicep swivel, double elbow. Kind of loose as it tends to be on this body. He's got ball hinge wrists. That will move all about. But I will say this wrist was stuck on mine. I had to heat up the hand, pop it off, it came right off. And then monkey with that a little bit to get it to move. So there is that. Your mileage may vary though. He's got a waist twist. Crunch back a little bit and crunch forward a little bit, but he doesn't exactly have like the best range in the torso. Hips are kind of loose. They are those ball sockets, which McFarlane was never great with, but they do kick out, they do kick forward and back. He does have a little thigh swivel in there. You might be able to pop these off and pinch those closed a bit, help them stay on a little bit, or worst case scenario, use a little adhesive and tighten that up. He's got a double knee. That works okay. I think it's just hindered by the... Yeah, it's hindered by this back here. That's as far as it's going to go. I thought this knee would move further than that, but I guess not. So, yeah, very limited range in the knees, but I think it's enough for me, so that's whatever. But he does have a swivel in the foot with an ankle rocker, ankle pivot, well, ankle hinge, and an ankle pivot, as well as toe joints that are nice and tight on both sides. I'm happy about that. Cool. And of course, he's got pinkles at the bottom of the feet. So, not a bad figure. It's very stylized, though. Probably why I never bought it when he first came out. I know a lot of people were grabbing this guy and I think doing head swaps with that other Robin, because I think this body's a little bit different from that one. But I'm still going to stand by the fact that the Page Puncher's Robin, Damian Wayne Robin, is the best we've gotten from the likes of McFarlane. I don't know if they'll give us a better one than that in their last year, but at least we got that one. He's got the wired cape and hood and everything, so that's pretty cool. Be nice to get a decent Batgirl. I don't think we have a decent Barbara Gordon in this line yet. You know, the other ones are too big, too old, too kind of janky, so it'd be nice to get some updated Batgirls at some point. But oh wait, those are female figures. So with that being said, it is time now that we move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Robin alongside a couple other characters we'll be taking a look at from the Infinite Frontier storyline. We have Scarecrow in his Raiden from Mortal Kombat cosplay, and good old Mr. J missing an eye. So yeah, some weird stuff went on in this Infinite Frontier storyline, I must say. But while I do believe that good old Damian Wayne here is somewhat appropriately scaled, because he is shorter than these two, he could probably stand to be a little bit shorter. He is just a kid after all. So getting these two out of the way, so we can make way for our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's brother Mandibilith, right here, and the infamous 11 Spawn, who, as usual, towers over everyone, because good old Al Simmons here is not a kid. So with that being said, time to wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and while like most of you, I am still going to stand by the fact that the Page Puncher's Robin is the best Robin we've gotten from the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys. It should still be worth noting that he was somewhat based on this Infinite Frontier body buck here. So we have this figure to thank for that Page Puncher's Robin. However, this figure is a unique taste. I'm not a fan of the anime-esque head sculpt, but if it's accurate to the source material, well then, the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys are just doing their job at the end of the day, aren't they? So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, catch you guys later.